Brad Gable coming back at you with another massive, potentially final progress update from the Shack. And yes, the Shack has finally reached its final form. I've got a full walkthrough video of the gym coming up, but that's not what this is about. This is about clearance week. We're nearing the peak of this recovery rehab mountain that we've been climbing. And we've got one more trip to Orlando to put in another week of just ball-busting effort and hopefully get myself the okay from the trainers and the doctors to get cleared and make my return to the ring. So we are back for the final week. We're calling this clearance week after a nice Thanksgiving break. A couple days here in the ring. See what Tara and the trainers want from me to get me fully cleared, and hopefully after this, next time you see me, should be on TV.
Here we are, it's final week, clearance week. It's been a long journey. Chad's in the ring. We're letting him kind of work through his moveset. Anything he feels he needs to still work on, get comfortable with, anything new he wants to try. It's kind of that open time for him to check any boxes he needs to feel comfortable before going back to TV. This week, we kind of let him just have some open ring, and then at the end of this, we'll have a final clearance match with him. So we let him call that entire match. He's in control of everything, and he's got to be kind of working in those mental reps as well. So working in with a referee, working in with a partner, going for time, making sure he hits that time. That's really important in TV. After that, we have him check in with our docs, and then he's all good to go. We're almost to the end.
So that's another one in the books today. I might say best one yet. Again, total cliche, but every day has felt better. Body's feeling better. The Thanksgiving break, we had a few days off, which really benefited both of us. We just discussed, me and Stacks, we hit it hard for those 5 days straight the week before that. It's ridiculous the way we train. And so to give our body a few days break and then come back totally refreshed, and we feel it, we feel rejuvenated, and we're just killing it to a degree that we weren't even the week before, which is great. Tomorrow's a big day. I'm gonna put this all to the test, do a couple matches live, and hopefully get my final clearance, and we'll celebrate. So my trainer, Jay Ferrugia, flew down here to surprise me for clearance week. Got a workout in yesterday, and just great conversation. One of my brothers, I love that guy. But as far as training program right now and plan, what we're trying to accomplish is we want to bring a different look when I come back, so I don't come back looking exactly the same as when I left, right? In my mind, that doesn't really accomplish anything. It's you want to look like you've been in the cave, in the basement, in the woods somewhere, just training, getting ready like a caged lion. We're trying to put on some pounds, some hurting pounds. I'd love to put on another 4, 5, 6 pounds. I'd maybe grow another quarter, half inch on the beard before I come back. Just bring a different package, a different look than I left with. Crazy thing, in the Performance Center here, they have these Bulgarian bags, if you've ever seen these before. Now, fun fact, my first ever senior level Greco-Roman coach, his name was Ivan Ivanov. You can look him up. He invented these. We were training on these when I was 18 years old at Northern Michigan, but they did not look like this. His early prototypes were taped and sewn together with orange and blue and gray leather that he found wherever, filled with garbage and sand. And I helped him make his first promo videos to advertise these, and now he's selling them and he's doing very well. So I had no choice. I had to pick it up and do an old workout that Ivan used to put me through today. So Ivan is one of those guys that instilled the work ethic I have now in me. If it weren't for Ivan, I wouldn't have had all the things that came after due to the work ethic, right? He showed me that. So did countless others along the way. I'm really kind of tired of hearing people say that they're self-made or I did it alone, I didn't need anybody. None of this rehab process would have happened as successfully as it had if it weren't for other people, all the good people that helped me on the way. There's no sense of pride that you need to have about doing things alone. Other people are there to help lift you up. As long as you do your part and do the same. When it's your turn to be the supporting cast, you better bring them up the same way that they did for you. Needing other people is a good thing.
We are just degenerates.
Clearance day, baby.
It's clearance day. It looks like we're having a friggin' party here today. Oh. So it's clearance day. My trainer, Jay Ferrugia, flew down, surprised me. He's gonna watch me get cleared, hopefully, by the end of the day. Mr. Julius is back. He exists live in the flesh. Stacks, the best they can find. The best they keep sending him over. I don't know why. It's all they got here, I guess. Then Mr. Tavion, Greco wrestler.
Whenever you're ready, we're gonna treat it as if it's main event of like a SmackDown where we've got a hard out.
Yep.
Hard cam, ramp, everything treated as such as if crowd's here and you're on TV. So this is a dress rehearsal. We're gonna do 2. I'll give you go 7 minutes and then 6. Okay.
So the same thing we've been doing the last 8 days.
Yeah,
Stacks.
there you go.
We hit hard.
You couldn't clear me last week, dude. I've been doing this for 10 days.
I know. That was great. How we feel? Catch your breath and we'll run a tag.
I win! Finally!
My enemy has become my friend.
So they just finished their 2 clearance matches. We ran an individual solo match and then worked in some tag match as well. Doc should be here shortly. Just kind of letting him workshop through some things and then take him in there and get him checked in with Doc and officially cleared and off the injury report.
Well, that is it. So work is done for now. We're in the doctor's office, waiting for Doc to come in and give me the final evaluation, his final word, and hopefully my full clearance. We'll see. Fingers crossed. Oh, do I look happy? We're clear, baby. All clear. So here we are, just 5 months to the day of the operation. And not only am I cleared, but I can confidently say that I achieved renewal. The renewal I was looking for. I feel better than I have in years. Not just physically, but creatively, mentally. Now, I'd be lying if I said I was worried at all about the doctor clearing me that day, because I wasn't. All my anxieties lied in the fact that I wasn't ever really sure still how I would feel up here about myself and my ability to perform, after this lengthy time off. But the insights I gained about myself through the whole process, both I think from other people and my own realizations, they just buried completely all of those doubts. They're gone. I think one of the main things that really helped with that is having first the guts and the ability to like vocalize a goal or objective you have, and then just demand whatever it takes of yourself to achieve it without compromise. It's one of the most empowering things you can do, in my opinion, because it forces you to execute discipline without necessarily always having the motivation. That in and of itself is like a superpower or a skill that can serve you the rest of your life. In this case, specifically for me, I had to apply that to the objective of executing the rehab process the way I was advised to by the experts, and not just revert to my old patterned ways of thinking that I know better. It wasn't easy, but it's been transformative and life-changing. Like Red says in Shawshank, baby, I feel like I climbed through a river of shit and came out clean on the other side. And as far as the creative fulfillment part of it, I don't want to get too woo-woo on you guys here, but I think I realized after the first week back in the ring that this was less about rehab and physicality at this point, and more about pro wrestling as an art form, and the fact that my sense of childlike wonder toward it was coming back out. There's a guy, Robert Greene, that writes a lot about reverting to your childhood passions in his work about gaining mastery over things in life, and I think it's true. The artist and the child in me got a chance to come back out, and I got to do my interpretation of this art form again. It just made me feel frickin' alive, free. Every single day I got back in there. So to all of you that followed the journey, I hope you took something from this that you can apply to your own lives. I appreciate you, and please, don't be afraid to lean on other people. Never, ever break a promise to yourself, and for the love of God, don't be a coward. I can't say for certain when I'll show back up on your TV, but until then, I am going to dim the lights, crank the music, hole up down here in the shack, and in the words of the great philosopher Alexander Karelin, train like a madman. Thank you.